Anyways, we're gonna be playing a game called Detective Wordle. Like I said, it's a detective game. It's like a mostly Wordle game, but with a detective like story behind it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to play it. My hairbrush right now, I want to get What Remains of Edith Finch. That's another one that I've been told to get, and I think it's on my wish list. Of course, Steam is showing me sales before I actually get into the game. I love that. I do like my Steam sales, okay? I do love me some Steam sales. Hold on. Okay. So there's a story mode. Story mode, free mode, daily challenge, and I think the free mode is the endless mode, I think. We're just gonna get straight into it. Ooh, would I be good over here? Probably. Okay. The department's training session again, huh? I guess it's time to warm up. Wait, what? Okay, so the truth is hidden behind the words blue button, remove, show, excluded letters. Can I just type? Oh, I can just type. Okay. Red button. Make your guess. Blue button. Shift, control, remove. Remove, show, excluded letters. Oh, okay. So if I press that, okay. So this will show me which ones I've already used. It's a 4-letter one. It has 4 letters and you have 7 chances to find it. Hold on, let me... I pressed escape and it just completely exited out. I just wanted to set the settings. I just wanted to turn the music down a little bit. I just wanted to turn the music down a teeny bit. Background volume? Okay, yeah. Is that good? I feel like that's good. I feel like that's good. Okay. Are you guys ready? So wait, so am I just going off of like nothing right now? Will do. Okay, so there's a C and an L. Clue. Detective game, it makes sense. My goodness, I'm so good at this. Okay. Every clue is hidden in the letters themselves. Got it. Crimson beginning. The murder unveils a case long hidden in the shadows. Case long hidden in the shadows. A new case. Murder hotel room sometime last night. Murder hotel room sometime last night. Is that all I get? The truth is hidden behind the words. Is it like stab or something? No. B. Ooh. A hotel room? Can I click it? Okay, so this is all I get. I'm not seeing anything though. I mean, I'm just seeing newspapers. And then face planted. Kind of want to just do bond. Ooh! Oh, body. Okay. It looks as if the body was purposefully arranged. I didn't bond like a bail bond. I'm getting the juices flowing. You know what I mean? Okay. There's a lot of words for it to be between since a picture is worth 1,000 words. Alrighty, buddy. Male victim located, found face down in a pool of blood. Case notes are organized here. Some clues, however, can only be revealed once the right word is guessed. Okay. So what am I guessing now? How did they get inside? How did they get inside? They said there was a body that was purposely placed there. We're just gonna try lock again and see what... Oh, okay. Okay, so it was lock that time. Wait, was lock already one of the words? Or am I dumb? That's crazy though, first guess. No marks on the lock. This wasn't a break-in. Okay. Kinda creepy. There's a photo ID in his pocket, blood on the corner. Simon Lane. 824 Chapel Hill. Docs. Date of birth. Dang, he old. He old. Crazy. Okay, so what are we guessing here exactly? It doesn't say. Okay. Well, I don't know what we're trying to guess. We'll just try date, like date of birth. Paid? Okay, so the D is at the end. Bald! It's gotta be bald. It's gotta be bald. Darn. These are all the letters that we have. 1935. That's what I'm saying. He old. Oh, ND. ND. Sand? Hand? Hand. No. Okay, so no N. RD? Card. Oh my gosh, ID card. Duh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it still has something to do about this. It's just, but it's just so vaguely tied to it. I'm getting it though. See, this would be date. Because it's a calendar. One date is circled on the desk calendar. May 15th is the killer pointing me to it. One used syringe? That's disgusting. So I have a syringe and that's like the only thing that I have to... ID in his pocket, Simon Lane, but the photo doesn't look like the victim. That's a biohazard to just have it. Yeah, I don't know why we have it on the desk, but... We're like, yeah, we're just gonna place this here now. Think. Now think, detective. Think. What could be related to a needle? What could be related to a needle? All I can think of is like jabs, or because it's not gonna be inject. That's too long. Let's just try jabs. That's wrong. Okay, S. Syringe, too long. It's there in case someone breaks in. Come on, what? Sterile, too long. Stab. No, but we don't have an AB anymore. S. Why you saying this like you know? Why are you saying this like you know what it is? Because there's one obvious option and I could be wrong. I need some letters. Oh! The first thing that I think of is snot. That's not the word. Spot? I did spot. Oh my gosh, you're so right. You're so right. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Are we good to suggest words? You guys can if you want. I'm gonna try my best to not look at chat while I'm actually doing the guessing. But you know what? If you think you have it, never mind. I lied. Don't guess in chat. But because I still want to be able to read chat. So never mind. I lied. Hi Pixel. But yeah, you were like jabs. Bro, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking of the object. Syringe. It's like injection. I don't want to talk about it. The weapon lay on the hotel's garbage, matching the victim's wounds. A knife. Stab. I got that one. Don't worry. Don't worry. The detective questioned the hotel staff about the murder that night. Oh, am I supposed to play it?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about the murder yesterday. Were you the first one to discover the body? Yes, sir. During my morning rounds, I noticed the door to room 205 was slightly open. When I went in, I found the scene. I need to confirm. Who was he? It was our hotel manager, Mr. Lewis. He usually stayed in one of the staff quarters, but according to the others, he never showed up there last night. Lewis. I see. Let me ask you this. Have you ever heard the name Simon Lane? Simon Lane? Yes. I've heard of him. We used to work here as a maintenance guy, and people said he was tied to a murder case years back. I don't know the details, though.
The T. The T! Lies! Someone's lying. Okay, so that's not it. So, okay. What does that have to do with anything, though? He questioned about this guy about Simon. He said he didn't used to work there. This ID was found at the scene, though, and the dude is saying that this guy was the manager. The manager got killed. That's what he's saying.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about the murder yesterday. Were you the first one to discover the body? Yes, sir. During my morning rounds, I noticed the door to room 205 was slightly open. When I went in, I found the scene. I need to confirm. Who was he? It was our hotel manager, Mr. Lewis. He usually stayed in one of the staff quarters, but according to the others, he never showed up there last night. Lewis. I see. Let me ask you this. Have you ever heard the name Simon Lane? Simon Lane? Yes. I've heard of him. We used to work here as a maintenance guy, and people said he was tied to a murder case years back. I don't know the details, though.
It's gonna start with an S. And there's an A somewhere in here. All I can think of is like span, like a time span. Okay, so there's a P. Swap. Oh my gosh. A swap of identity. Why is Simon's ID on Lewis's body? For realsies, why? Tell us the lore. Mr. Loomis and Simon Lane. Simon Lane sounds like a street, you know? Okay. Wait, so what am I guessing now? Why would, okay, so the last question was, why is there an ID on, why was there a swap of IDs? Why? The killer had May 15th marked on the calendar. The murder knife was found in the hotel garbage with the killer's fingerprints. Why was there a swap of ID? I literally don't know what to go off of here, so I'm gonna type lies again, and we'll see what happens. No, that doesn't... I feel like we're going for like a motive here. I don't know. Hide? To like hide the evidence? So it's not that. We have a D. And that's it. There's no E. Why would they swap? Like, that's the main thing that I could think of, though. Is what the word that I could think of is like hiding. You're hiding evidence. That's like the main reason you'd swap the ID, is to hide evidence. So what would be saying this? Because the I is already gone, so I know it's not the word. But it's totally diva because he's being a diva playing dead. He's actually alive. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm thinking too hard about this. I need to just play it like it's Wordle, but I'm trying to think of words that like that have to relate to hide. It could just not even have anything to do with hide. Let's just go with something else. Drop. Okay. So the D's at the end. And there's an O. Probably ND, OND. OND. It might not be OND though. I kind of just want to do OND though to see if that's what it is. I can't think of anything here. Again, it just makes me think of bond, like a bail bond, but that's not it. Oh! Oh my! Okay, so I thought of bond because like bail bond, not in the sense of what connects the cases, but it's fine. It was right either way. Anyways, what bond connects them? Someone needs to revisit the old case files for realsies. Someone needs to get on that. And not me. Shrouded in the mist, the deeper you dig, the more tangled it gets. I like this game, honestly. I'm having a good time with it. Okay, so we're just guessing. We're just like, we're just freeballing here. We're just freeballing here. Okay. Oh, hotel guests come and go, but traces always show. Cams, security cams. Okay, so that was wrong. Hotel guests come and go, but traces always show. I want to say trail, but there's no A, and that's also too long. Plot. Okay, we at least have an O. I feel like it's gonna be RO something, but I don't know what goes before that. Also, I have no idea if it's actually gonna be RO. Let's go with, it could be, no, we don't have an L. Ooh, ooh. There we go. It could still be. What even is the clue for the last one? I don't know. I don't know. I want to say grow just because it rhymes with show, and that's like the only thing I can think of right now that fits the that fits it, but that doesn't work. Okay, so it's not R. So do we have a T? No. We don't have an L either. It could be OO. But what would OO? Book? Oh! Oh, like the hotel guest book. Oh, look at that. Check the hotel guest book and see if it reveals anything. Yes, please. The music is solid. It do be vibey. They raised the bar 5 letters now. Oh, dang. It's getting more difficult. Okay, so we have an address book. The man in the next room. I remember him. Harold. The man in the next room, 204, 205. Marsh. Oh, why won't it let me type? The man in the next room. Okay, so Marsh was not correct, but now we have the A and the R. I'll leave it up here, actually. No, because he's 205. You guys can see that. I don't even know if you guys can read that. That's so teeny tiny. Oh, can I just leave it like this and do this? The man in the next room. Oh, wait, there's other. Simon. Simon Lane. 204, 205. Is there... That's the next room. 205. Lakewood Drive. Something is suspicious. Something suspicious. I don't know what this would be, though. Hi, Fonzie. Theron Marsh. What's the connection? The man in the next room, I remember him. I remember him? We remember him? Why do we remember him? This is a little bit silly. All we have is R and A. I kind of want to do trace. Oh, I can't guess like this. Okay, I got the A and the E in the right place, and now we have an R. So A. R goes here. Bonk. goes at the end. A-R-E. All I can think of is Blair. Glare. Say Blair. Ooh. Okay, so the L is out of question, so... What? My brain can't think of a word. My brain can't think of a word. Aware. The entry read Theron. I was aware of him from the jewelry store case back years ago. Hoggies, don't worry. Don't worry about it. We got it. Theron Marsh, scarred, sly, and streetwise thug. See, but now we don't have any, like, clue or anything. I wonder if I page through these, if it'll bring up another note. No, nothing here. Okay, so we don't have anything to go off. I was aware, he said he was aware of a jewelry scam from years ago. He was a thug. Stole. O is in the wrong spot. O is probably the second letter, which means it's gonna be O. Blank O something something E. O. My brain wants to say like noir, but like I don't feel like that's... I don't even think that's how you spell it. I don't think there's an E at the end of that. A dude who stole jewelry. A dude who stole jewelry. I'm trying to think of what could go here before the E, because it's... I feel like it's not gonna be something something R. I don't feel like it's that. NGE is something that I'm like, ONGE, but like what would even go before that? Or I was thinking of a word, but it's 6 letters. It could be... What could freaking go? My brain can't think of anything. Brozone! Yeah, that's what it is. A jewel... All we know is that this guy supposedly stole jewelry. So what's the connection is the thing. What does this have to do with anything? He was caught in a jewelry store. Yeah. You know what? Let's just guess a random word. We're gonna go with punch. Just to get some letters out of the way. Okay, so we have a C. O. Oh, force? Okay, so that's not right. OCE or OICE? Voice? There we go. I could still hear his voice. Maybe on these ones it's not like a connection to anything because this one was just completely random. Like, how were we supposed to know that it was voice? You know what I mean? So I guess for that we're just supposed to just start guessing. I could still hear. I still see your shadows in my room. Slurred, rough, full of swagger. Okay. All right. What was Theron's past crime? He was a thief. Yeah, a thief. Caught trying to pawn the ring. Hog. Can't take back the love that I gave you. Okay, now this one is just random again. Rings. I'm trying to think of like stuff that he might have stole, but again, it could just not even be related. Oh wait, there's a.
Theron, you stayed in room 205 last night.
Yeah, I got a call. Someone said there was a construction job in town. They told me to come here.
Who called?
No name, just a voice. Said they'd explain more in person. I didn't think too much.
So, did anyone come by? Did the phone ring again?
Nah, no one came. No call either. I just I felt like a fool. I got kind of mad.
Did you hear anything last night?
Nah, nothing. It was really quiet all night.
Okay. So he got a call for a job for construction? I barely listened to the story. Was that correct? He got a call and then didn't get called again. We're just gonna, like I said, we're just gonna start guessing words. Ty, thank you for the look. I appreciate it. We could do force again. Okay, that's a lot of letters. C. Not C. Not C. Maybe C? R. Wait, no, R doesn't go first. C. R. O. Proud? Okay. Fine. What the fwick? CRO, that's all we have. R doesn't go in the first, so R something. RT? OR at the end. No, that doesn't sound right though. It's either OR or RO. OR. OR. And it can't be OOR. C. It's gonna be C? Something C. Speaking of which, what would even... What? Oh, wait. COR? C-O-R. 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 What would even be the first two letters if it were that? All I can think of is decor. I don't think it's C-O-R. Macro! I don't know what that would be, but... Okay, so R is for sure the last word, the last letter. For sure the last letter. R is for sure the last letter. C is for sure the second letter. C is the second letter. O. C. C is the second letter. R is the last letter. O is the second to last. So what is the... Y'all, am I just losing it? What could possibly go? Wait, there's an A. What? What is that? What is that? What is... I feel so dumb right now. Oh, wait. O could still possibly be the beginning letter. My brain isn't seeing it. My brain is not seeing it. Eight. C would have to go here, right? C would go in the second spot. Y'all, I cannot stress how much my brain is like frying right now. I know for a fact I'm overthinking it. And I really honestly just want to use some letters so that I can get this done. Because what do you mean? Because what do you mean? R is the last letter. C-A-R-O. R is for sure the last letter. Which means C is definitely the second letter. And we have an A and an O. The question is, does it start with an A or an O?
There. You stayed in room 205 last night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so upset when I get this.
I got a call. Someone said there was a construction job in town. They told me to come here.
Who called?
No name, just a voice. Said they'd explain more in person. I didn't think too much.
So? Did anyone come by? Did the phone ring again?
Nah, no one came. No call either. I just I felt like a fool. I got kind of mad.
Did you hear anything last night?
Nah, nothing. It was really quiet all night.
All I can think of is occur, but occur doesn't. You know what? I'm just gonna get something to give me the last letter, because this is absolutely making me so mad. Just give me the last letter. Oh wait, it's T! What the frick? Oh! That's so dumb. That's crazy. Dude, I was not gonna get that. I don't even care. I couldn't. That was not. I hate how much that hurt my brain. Yeah. All of this messed me up so bad. Hi, Cece, how are you? All of this messed me up so bad. If you're just getting here, so basically this game is a Wordle game with like kind of like a story behind it. And so okay, well, all of the Wordles have to do with this, but they don't necessarily like, they're not necessarily directly related. Some of them are just like complete guesses in the dark. But anyways, so right now there was a murder in a hotel. The ID on the guy was swapped with somebody else's, and we're trying to figure out what's going on. So that's the rundown. Lewis's autopsy results are out. J. Lewis, Caucasian male, mid-40s, multiple blunt injuries to the face, 9 stab wounds to the chest, and abdomen, 5 penetrated chest. Oh my gosh. Presence of high-dose sedative compound consistent with... I have no idea what that is. So, like, all we know... Okay, so he was drugged. We're just, like I said, we're just gonna start guessing stuff. So we're gonna do drink. Wow! Okay, so none of that. Plots. Spilt? No, we don't have an eye. Stump. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Wept. I love it when it goes like this. Okay. I don't have an O. Imagine it was stump. All right, buddy. So where are you getting this from? What? Autopsy. See, I feel like I should just play this like a regular Wordle because what do you like? I don't know what I'm supposed to like. How do you know what to look for right now? That's the thing. I don't. It's very vague. It's very vague. All I have is a toxicology report and an autopsy report. That's all I have right now. So it's gonna be something that relates to that, but I literally have no idea. I don't know the word, so I'm just gonna start guessing stuff. I don't know. I have EPT. EP and T. SP. Setup. I got it. Sedatives, fake ID, then the scene feels like a setup. See, like, it doesn't really have to do with this. They're just kind of like words that relate to a murder, pretty much. Old records show Lewis testified in a case 4 years ago. Okay. Simon said he was gonna go clean room 308, though it was well past housekeeping hours. When he came out in about 10 minutes, he looked up, pale, shaken. I thought it was odd, but he didn't. But didn't press. Maybe just a rough day. Tape available. How do I listen to the tape? Okay. So, maybe he spoke to someone? No. Okay. Simon said he was gonna go clean a room. S goes somewhere else. The S would probably go at the end. But what? Running outside, 90-degree weather. Oh my goodness. Hi, TK, how are you? No, E goes at the end because it's green. No, I know that. I meant it goes before. I feel like it's gonna go at the end with E. But like, what would even... They asked me to cover someone's break and I was like, sure, I'll slave outside. I hope you're doing okay. I'm getting rid of some letters. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't want any help or anything. I can't think of a freaking word, bro. Hearse, nurse, curse, curse, curse. Ooh! Okay, what do I have now? She what? She... Cause! There we go. The old grudge is likely the cause. What could it be that Simon was settling the score for accusation years ago? The same hotel, 2 murder cases.
Mr. Lewis, tell me about the afternoon of May 15th. Did you see Simon?
Yeah, I did. Around 2 o'clock. Maybe a little after. I was about to head out for a bit.
What was he doing?
He said he was heading to room 308. Something about a faulty phone line that was reported by a guest. I didn't think much of it. I just figured he'd be in and out. A quick fix.
Where were you at the time?
I was by the front desk, talking with Clara, and she was covering the afternoon shift. I saw Simon walking past me, headed toward the stairs.
How long was he in 308?
10 minutes? I didn't check the time. When he came out, he looked off. Pale. Kind of spaced out. I asked if he was okay. He said, "I'm fine," and just kept walking.
Did you go check the room?
No, I actually had to step out that afternoon. Some errands to run. By the time I got back, Simon was already gone. Figured everything was fine.
So is this guy like the host or something, or like a manager and somebody killed him? Yeah, so what started out was we found a body and this guy ended up being the manager of the hotel. But this license was found on him, and this guy's name is Lewis, but they found something, an ID of someone named Simon Lane. Simon Lane ended up being connected to a different murder case, I think, and now we're just trying to tie the ends. The same hotel, 2 murder cases. Someone lying. I and E. Oh, we don't have L. We don't have L. Pains. I put the I and the N in the same spot. Train. Okay. Well. Chain? Here we go. 2 similar cases linked like a chain, hinting at a larger... See, this is the thing, is this one doesn't really have like a connection to like anything specific. Like, you're not supposed to know, I guess, what... There's no real way to like tell exactly what it is. It's kind of just playing it like Wordle, to be quite honest with you. Here's another part of Lewis's statement.
Do you know the victim in room 308? Richard Monroe?
Monroe? No, I never spoke to him. But the name sounds familiar.
So Lewis is dead.
I think Simon mentioned him once or twice.
And this is a past
He
case.
was a reporter. Always chasing money, trails, and digging into shady connections. Did Simon ever say what happened between them?
Simon told me that Monroe, the reporter, ruined his whole family. He wrote an expose claiming that internal staff were helping with financial fraud. His wife was just a junior accountant at that company. She only handled invoices and paperwork, never had access to the money. But once the article came out, she was immediately treated as a scapegoat. Within a week, she was taken away. There was an incident while she was in custody. She injured her back, and no one helped her for days. By the time they finally sent her to the hospital, it was already too late. When she came home, she couldn't walk anymore.
Understood.
Okay, then.
This helps us understand the situation better.
Okay! Okay, money. Wow. Okay, so that's not it. I would think stand, but we don't have those letters. We have traps. No? Okay. Well, this is kind of, what? I see one word that I don't want to type. So I'm gonna type a different word. Okay. Dude, what? I have like no letters left. I have like no letters left. What could I possibly put here? There should only be like one more word. There's no C, which makes this even worse. What? Oh my gosh. I was gonna say there's literally only one more word that I can make here. Talk to the prison. Simon was still serving his sentence. No time to commit the crime. Okay. Jails. Trial? Okay. L-A-L-A. A-L. Alive. I'll get it. I'll get it. Hold on. Alibi. Oh. There we go. He's got an alibi. At least he didn't do it himself, but then who did? Ooh. Again, the T. Secrets in the dark. The truth slowly comes to light. Shadow deal. Okay. Time to check the details of the old case. It was Ryan. I already said this. You know? Sound. Okay, that's a lovely way to start. Fight. Okay. We're really just chipping away at the letters here, aren't we? Blame. Lovely. Okay. Like, what else could I could spell my name here. Um. Hey. A is not in the right place. E-R-A. No. Where does that A go? E blank A-R. I'm gonna get it. Hold on. Hey. Hey. What? What? I'm trying to think of what could go here and here. But I can't think of anything. Pixar. P. What? The E is in the right spot. Where? Or it could be R. But then where does the A go? Recap. Oh my gosh! Time for a recap. That case never sat right with me. Oh my gosh, I was right. Oh my gosh, I was right. W! Found the victim from 4 years ago. It also seems to involve the missing case and hush money. Richard Monroe. Blunt force trauma to the head. No signs of forced entry. Simon Lane, the hotel's maintenance worker, was arrested shortly after. He was the only individual confirmed to have accessed the room near time of death. A burned note under the bed mentioned CV tried to hide Monroe's investigation into disappearances and hush payments through CV's identity remains unknown. Oh. Okay. Simon's conviction seems to lack evidence. I'm gonna do just plots again. Okay, well, crime is one. Okay, ooh, well that helps out a lot. Okay, frame. There we go. At least some of them are easy. At least some of them are easy. Simon may have been framed. This case pulls in more people than expected. Tracking Theron paid off last night. He was making a deal with some woman in the alley. Money. Okay.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
There's no E. Apply. Okay. Well. Daisy. Ooh! Ooh! We have some letters. A, D, S. A, D, S, Y. A, D, S, Y. A. A is gonna be somewhere. A is gonna be somewhere in those two spots. Oh, in those second two spots. D, we have a D and an S. The D is tripping me up. The D is tripping me up. A, like I said, is gonna go in one of those last two spots, probably. S is bonk. Dude. Shady. Shady. Yup. Secretly exchange files without a word. Classic shady deal. Got it. Theron was approached again for questioning. So this is the dude that was in the hotel room.
Yeah, said you were looking for work.
Next to the murder.
So far?
Nah, nothing yet. I'm thinking of leaving town.
Then tell me this. Do you recognize the face in this photo? Late night, street corner?
Oh, that. She just wanted to buy some old records. Nothing shady, just business.
Nothing shady.
Normal business? At that hour? What exactly was she after?
She says she needed some old info. Paid well, so I helped out.
And what exactly did she hand over? Newspaper, copies, something else?
It was an old newspaper about a case from 4 years ago. Then she told me to dig up hotel key records, guest schedules, staff shift logs.
Hi, Norm. Record. That's too long of a word. Wrote. Ooh, that was actually a good one. Okay. It's gonna start with T. Trade. Okay. Trace. Here we go. She bought every trace she could. Papers, guest list, staff shifts, Y. I don't want any help. Why did I receive any of the earlier evidence? What is this? I forgot your file. Jay Lewis was a liar. This is the 10th time. No one listened, so I acted. This is the 10th time. Evidence sealed. Jay Lewis was a liar. This is the 10th time, so I acted. What in the world is in the bag? Why didn't I receive any of the earlier evidence? Hides. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do just trace again. Okay. You know the E's at the end are R-E? Bro's last name is Worden, yeah. This game is called Detective Worden. What? Is it R-E though? Is it R-E though? My brain can't think of any words. Prune! Wait, but PR. I want to do prune, but the R doesn't go there. My brain can't think of anything else that goes there. I don't know what's going on. So this is basically, it's just literally Wordle with like a story behind it. Right now, at the very beginning of the game, we found that there was a murder. But this guy, we found this ID on him, and this ID doesn't match who this guy is. So, this guy's ID is tied to another murder. So there's 2 murders now that we don't like, that we already knew about the murder beforehand, but we're wondering how it's tied to this one, basically. And this it's just telling the story along the way. But I can't freaking I can't think of the words. No. We're just gonna do I have a C? No. We're just gonna do I want more letters. So we're just gonna okay. Or take away some. That makes it easier. Alright. R and an E. What? What? Burr. What is the word? Burr. What is the word? But I can't even think of a word right now. But obviously there is one. But where? What, like, there's no L. There's an R. The only other vowel I have is U. E. Is it another E? Is it another E? Like, why? Hey? Hey? What is the word? What is the word? What? No, but for real. No, but for real, what goes there? I want to guess another word just so I can get letters out of the way again. don't even have that many letters to begin with. Gamba? I don't even have that many letters to begin with. I should be able to know what the freak the word is. Puree! The fact that that actually was almost it is kind of crazy. Purge! Okay. Got it! Okay. 6 minutes. 6.5 minutes is crazy. Wait, is that Lewis and Monroe in the parking lot? So both the guys who got murdered? Right? Was Monroe the one who died? Lewis is this guy. Is the manager. Deals. Okay. Spare. Okay. Steak. Okay. Snake. Okay. Steak. I had steak. There we go. Okay. Steak. Gamba. Shush.
You said you're Simon's daughter?
That's right. I just
Something small?
want to know the truth. Was my father the only one who entered room 308 that afternoon?
I remember that day. It caused quite a stir in the hotel.
I've spent months digging. Front desk logs, cleaning records, shift schedules. A lot was missing, but one copy stood out.
So the daughter's trying to figure out what's going on.
May 15th after 2 p.m. The page is completely blank. Like someone should have written something but didn't.
That day, nothing was written down.
Right. Nothing was written down. But that doesn't mean no one took the keys. I am not here to blame you.
So that's
I just want to know, did you give the keys to anyone else? And who was it?
It was Lewis. He came to the desk that afternoon. Said he needed to check the window locks on the second floor. He asked for the spare keys. I picked up the pen to log it, but then he stopped me. He looked right at me and said, "You don't need to write this one."
And you didn't.
I was only 19. My first job. When he told me not to write it down, I just froze. I didn't want to cause trouble. I thought it was nothing at the time. I never imagined it would lead to this.
Lewis killed somebody? Something small, but it changes everything. Wrote. Okay. Bro. No. No. Could be TH though. TH. No. I have a T and a W. Something small, but it changes everything. I want to say watch, but that's also not it because I mean I could get some different letters. Okay. Or none. What? Oh, wait. No, but there's no A. And I don't have an O. Twist. There we go. Left unwritten, left unseen, but there was a twist. But that's where the twist begins. 3 minutes? It took me 3 minutes? Final verdict. All questions seem to have found their answers. Is this like the last chapter? With the new evidence, the earlier conclusion can no longer stand. Dear Chief Inspector, I'm writing to formally request the reopening of case 1487C, originally closed in 1981, regarding the incident at the Riverview Hotel, which resulted in the death of Richard Monroe. Recent evidence has surfaced that directly contradicts the conclusions reached at the time. A testimony obtained from a previously unrecorded witness, Clara, suggests that the key facts were either overlooked or misrepresented. Given the gravity of the revelations and the possibilities that the original case was misclassified or even intentionally misled, I strongly recommend a full reinvestigation. Okay then. We have 6 letters now. It's 6 letters. Okay. Begins. Ooh. Friend? Friend? We have D-I-E-N. The E does not go in the beginning. Dude, I really have to pee, but I want to get this one before I go to the bathroom. Hold on. Hold on! Can't be changed. I-E-N-D. I gotta run to the bathroom. Hold on. This music makes me think of American Horror Story. I haven't watched that in a long time. I never really watched it, but my friend did. I'll be right back. Hold on one second. Okay, hi. Oh, almost fell over. Hey-yo! Okay. Huh. What could we get? Some things don't stay buried forever. Some things don't stay... Oh, hidden? Oh my gosh, it's totally hidden, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I should have read that. I should have read that first. I would have got that way sooner. I've been trying to find something that means like hide or hidden the entire time. It stayed quiet for years. What was hidden needs a voice. I got you. I got you! Don't worry. This thing about to be freaking exposed! Everybody about to be exposed. Ugh. Me either. Sometimes I think about rewatching all the seasons. I had a friend who loved it. Loved it, loved it. I never personally watched it, but she really liked it. Okay. Is that Clara? Who's that? A month later, Julia was arrested, confessed to killing Lewis. Wait! What? A month later, Julia was arrested and confessed to killing Lewis. Oh, because Lewis killed her dad? Oh, she was like full vengeful. Like full on avenge mode. So she Isn't that the daughter? She's the daughter of Monroe, I believe. So Monroe was staying in that room. Lewis checked up on the guy that was in that room. And she was trying to figure out what happened to her dad because her dad died. So I guess she just found out and then ended up killing him. Oh, so that's what that was about. Okay. Killed. No? Frames. Okay. Okay. What? Arrange, but there's no arm. And it wouldn't work. E something NGE. Huh? What in the what? Y'all, my brain is not seeing the word. My brain doesn't see the word. NGE? What? No regret, only relief, as if a debt were paid. Oh my gosh, I literally said it earlier. Avenge. Duh. I literally said it earlier. The case is closed. The name was last month's detective. I was named last month's detective of the month. Where is this going? Okay. I guess. Worden. That doesn't count. Okay. No. Happy ending? There's still more, isn't there? I'm missing something. Oh wait, there's no S. Texas, the Texas sheriff. What could go there? We got CK, we got T, we don't have TH. CK? Texas? Texas? I said a 6-letter word that kind of meant hooray, and I got scared to death thinking it might be the word. Good job. Good job. No, I literally don't know what it would be, though, to be quite honest with you. Guilty! I'm so done with this. Tell me why that's the only thing I can think of. It actually kind of gave me some info, though. I don't think this is it. Oh, I see it now? Oh, do you? Every trail, every sleepless night, every broken lead, all of it led here to this finale. The ending seems perfect, yet the case from 4 years ago remains full of unanswered questions. Mystery. Mister. I've been wanting to type this word the entire time. There are 2 E's. Okay. Suspense. That's too long of a word. Suspect. There's no P. Sus. You know, thirst. Dang it! Oh, the S is in the wrong place anyways. I got rid of some letters though, so... search? No. Snake. Snake. There's an S. Hi, Mikael. How are you? Unseen. Perfect. Perfect. Rejected. Request to reopen the case is rejected. I'm writing to formally request the reopening of the case. Oh, it's just that it got stamped rejected. Okay. Request rejected. No second chance to silence. Crazy. Okay. We'll do friend again. Get us some letters. No. Berry? No. D. Okay, so there's a D at the end. C or S-U-R. Yeah, but like, what would the point of that be? I mean, I guess we could be... I need something else, something better. Scummy! I don't know about this one. There's a U in here somewhere? Can I do war cry? That's probably not a word. That's 2 words. Hi, Gojo. What's up? How are you? There's an A. A-R-S-U. There's an A? Accursed. Oh! I gotta get another word going to get some letters correct. What can I even spell here to get it, like... already tried Edie and Edie wasn't it. S-U-R-A. We're missing one letter. S-U-R-A. I literally don't know what it would be. S is not going to be at the beginning. U is not going to be there. That's what my brain is saying right now. Because I have no idea what this would be. I feel like it's gonna start with A. This is what I'm thinking, but I know for a fact it's not. Not a valid word. Is a plot spelled with 2 P's? Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Oh! Hi, Tedrick. I hope you're doing well. Dude, I'm so annoyed. I don't want any hints or anything. Dude, I don't know. You're good. The U doesn't go there, dude. Ah. Do we have a T? We don't have T. You know what? I want this to be out of the way, though. Okay, that helps me so much. There's a D. Okay, so we have all of the words. We have all the letters. A. No, D is at the end. Wait, no, we don't have all the letters because I already had D. Frick. Okay, so U is just not here. So was it U something D R D? We have an S as well. Assured? No, because assured is spelled with 2. You know what? I can... Wait, and there's no E. Just give me where the S goes. Okay. Absurd? You've got to be joking. Enter 3 invalid words on a single game. All right, buddy. Oh! I've returned. Welcome back, Lauren. How was the massage? Wait, did you get the massage just now? I don't even think I'm gonna have time for the other game today, like I thought I did. Oops! After the Monroe case, the sheriff was quietly dismissed. They say his badge hid a secret. Where might the badge have been placed? It's 7 words! Drawer. Oh, let me guess. Drawers. 7 letters? Where might have the badge have been placed? Glove box. Did that fit? No. Pokemon? Pokeball? Are you trying to... Are you saying that's what it is for it? Yeah. Yeah. Bro. Oh my goodness. 7 letters. 7 letters? Desk. Where might have the badge have been placed? Hotel. Where would he have... What the placed? I'm so confused. What was the thing before? Manager. Okay. I just want some letters out of the way. Cabinets? Cabinets. The storage room cabinet might still hold some of his files and the badge with them. Okay. That was medium difficulty. I'm gonna lose it. Deep in the archive room, amid the piles of old belongings, the rusted badge was found. We just gotta make a word. Okay. Unboxed. Unwoken? That's not a word, is it? Unopened. No. Wait, it's not spelled like that, right? Yeah, no. Unbroken. I'm just putting things down. Untold. No, untold isn't spelled like that. Maybe I just maybe I just guess another word to just see. Wait, no. Yeah, let's just. There's a C and an N. We already have the N. There's a C. Unco. 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 What? I want to say spoken, but that's not the word. Okay, we're gonna get even more letters out of the way. I can't even do that. Oh! Okay. What the frick? Uncover! Oh my... Y'all. Oh, how many of y'all knew that? Like, way before I figured that out? 5 minutes! How many of y'all knew that, like, way before I figured it out? The Shadow of Monroe case never faded. CV's our new sheriff. Wait, is that how it ends? Some stories end, others find their way back. The case file has been reopened. Oh! Story mode plus? Truth Unmasked. What is story mode plus? All of the clues? Or is it just replaying the story? Deep in the archives, they found a few yellow pages within the riddles that no one knew who left them. Is there another story? Oh my gosh, maybe we should do this another time. We should definitely do this another time because we have other stuff to do. But we will come back to this. I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed the first portion of it. That was good. That was good. Wait, I want to do the daily challenge. 1 day, 1 word, 1 chance. What? 1 chance? Like to do it? Time, use, word. 1 chance. Okay, yeah. Oh, look at me. I'm the case officer. Okay. So it's just, okay, so this is literally just Wordle. So, oh, it's 5. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's crazy. Anyways, 56 seconds. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, wait. Guess the word with your own rules. So how does this work? Word length? Oh, it can only go up to 7. Max attempts. Difficulty. Time limit. Strict mode. Use all revealed letters in your next guess. Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. This is cool though. This is fun. Random difficulty. That's also really nice. Random difficulty has no very hard words. Why not? We're gonna do one that's very hard, and then we're gonna switch games. We're gonna do a 7-letter word. No time limit. Yeah, no. Okay, we're just gonna do a Wordle for fun, and then we're gonna get out of here. Ooh. What could it possibly be? Oh! Where does the C go? Where does the E go? There's no I. I was gonna say like biotech or something. Man! Bro, working late again under more stress makes Lewis' situation seem not too bad. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. All I can think of is like becomes. Okay, so the B's in the right way. E is not in the plate. Okay. So what the frick? But what in the world goes there? By Buc-ee's? What in the world goes there? It's not E and it's not O. Could be you, but like you what? And C doesn't go there, so B. Oh, the C goes. Okay. All right. This is not right. None of this is right. Let's just try another word to get stuff out of the way. Chunked. There's a K? Bonk. Buck. Buck. Buc-ee's. No, but seriously, what is... That's not a word. Y'all know the word? I don't care if you guys guess on this one. I have no idea what the frick this is. I don't know what this is. Buc-ee's. Dude, I don't know what this one is. There's 2 yellows left to use. There's 2 yellows left to use. What? What is this word? Oh, wait, I know what the word is, I think. What do you think it is? It's a digging machine? What? A backup? Oh, there's an A there, isn't there? Oh my gosh. You're right. I wouldn't have guessed that at all. All right, buddy. I would not have guessed that. And I also didn't see the A as a vowel. Alrighty, guys. That's it for that one. GG's for the Wordle for Detective Warden. I actually really enjoyed that game. I think there could have been a little bit more to like say like, hey, the words aren't like aren't always going to be like directly related to the thingy, blah, blah, blah. But I still really enjoyed it. But there's also another one that we have to play. So we'll have to do a part 2 of this. Part dose. I liked it. We did great. We did great. Okay. GG's for that one.